Hey guys, Kyle here, bringing you another Baldur's Gate 3 quest guide. This time we're focusing on everyone's favorite sketchy family member who's not really family, Auntie Ethel. Your first encounter with Auntie Ethel drove at her shop.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh, there isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Fevering? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not, I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Tell her, but if she pulls out a pot of oil, run.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother. Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
Walking south of the Blighted village, you'll notice brothers arguing with your
For the
adopted
love of all
auntie.
that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Bollocks. You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast. Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Stop this!
Defending Auntie Ethel
We
will
won't
result in a very
ask
quick
again.
fight against the brothers before Auntie Ethel reveals some important facts about the situation.
Be careful!
He's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen. She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. The place has a quiet sense of calm. You c-
Helpless old biddy. Huh. A classic routine. I'm kicking myself for not seeing through it. I hope you're right. Otherwise, this Mayrina's in trouble, and we just murdered her kin.
Heading over to her house and failing an investigation check will leave you with a pleasant walk on your way to her house with even some sheep. Wait, what? That's strange. Let's try to talk to one of these
The
guys.
sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Maybe a potion of animal speaking will help? Okay, now let's try that again, but with passing the investigation check.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. You blink, and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
What's that?
Wonder if these guys know where the sheep went.
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep? Again, this creature doesn't realize you can see its true form. A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you.
Trying to have a conversation with these demented lawn gnomes will turn them into Gollum.
You seize me? Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-reading little ball-bag. Get out, or I bite its tongue. Its tongue. Delicious tongue.
Speaking with the
corpse
dead will reveal
regards
more
you
information on Auntie Ethel's
lifelessly.
true identity and her relationship with Mayrina.
Mayrina, my little sister. To me, my sister went to Ethel. Husband died. Wants him back. Trick. All a trick. Ethel is a hag. Farm. Out by Baldur's Gate.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Kill the hag. Joel. Little sis missing. Get her back. Get Rena back. Hag has Rena. Promised to bring Rena's husband back. But hags lie. Ethel, death in disguise. Never trust a hag.
Walking into Auntie Ethel's either cozy or scary house will reveal the following scene. If you want to see the full version of each cutscene, they will be posted at the end of the video after the outro.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, hmm? Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Beautiful, isn't it? It's my little refuge for the lost and hopeless. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Busybodies are not appreciated around here.
The girl's in a fix. It's a hero's duty to step in.
I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it. Last warning.
Standing up for Mayrina revealed the following about Auntie.
You want to play the hero so badly? Fine. Let's make this interesting. Wriggler swimming
And if
in
you
your
choose to let
brain
Auntie Ethel
juice is
deal
a
with
bit
your
of quicker than
brain
you-
affliction,
What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? devil. Spare. I'm the safer bet. Plus, you'll get to keep your soul. I do like one of your pretty little peepers. I'll pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise. A touch, but sure you've 2 eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious. Glorious. One moment. Auntie needs her real nails for this.
Much better. That human skin is fierce restrictive. Close that mouth, precious. Lest you swallow a fly. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed. Now choose, which eye will it be? Right or left? Hold on to your knickers. This might sting a bit. No, that wasn't so bad, was it? Oh, you do make me laugh. No, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye. You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it bites back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Ah! Goddamn wretched! Ah! You little shit! You didn't tell me it was Netherese. I'm not touching that! Filthy shadow magic! Brings nothing but chains and misery. How could I have missed that stink? Like blood and piss congealing on my tongue. Ah! Someone's tampered with your parasite. That's likely why you've not turned yet. Bless us. You're as slow as a wet week. That thing has been touched by more than mind flayers. You're a dead soul walking. I can't help you. What about it? I held up my end of the bargain. It's not my fault the Wriggler's tainted by shadow magic. I want nothing to do with you or that scum in your brain. I'd kill you for that. But why deny your Wriggler the pleasure? But let it not be said that Auntie Ethel doesn't honor her debts. Here, it's on you to fix yourself. Now get out! Come now, Mayrina. Time to go. Bye-bye, lovelies.
That's right. Choosing to let Auntie Ethel poke out one of your eyes grants you a permanent debuff that results in the character being unable to make critical hits and has disadvantage on perception checks.
An apology for me, young
And what if
lady.
you reveal what the ghosts of her brothers told you about Auntie
Sure
Ethel?
won't bother us here. She's far too busy writing poetry and crying about how much people prefer her sister. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse, but I think gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. Keep that.
Don't bother. You'd only subject us to her inevitable wailing.
What is it? What's going on? That can't be true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off.
Enough, away with you. Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking
Oh
your
wow,
nose in
shockingly
my
another fight.
business.
It's almost as if you didn't know that would piss her off. Anyway, Auntie Ethel will run off, and following her downstairs into that creepy basement of hers will continue the quest.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please.
Ethel! Come out and play!
Wait. Stop. Please. Don't.
Hello, my, the mask suits you. Just relax. See the world with fresh eyes. And let your dear old Auntie Ethel look after you.
Don't.
The stench of rot is a slap to the face. Suddenly she is there, beside you, behind you, inside you.
Yes, I have you now, Battle. Don't worry. Auntie is going to take good care of you.
The mask. Take it off, right now!
Playing dress up will result in Auntie Ethel possessing you and having your character attempt to Patrick Bateman the rest of your team. Now there are some cool interactions around this area.
I see it. What's to come?
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead. Flesh rotten, bone shining. Lies. Lies. I see it. See truth. See death. All future. Always ask. Never good. Never see. Never. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please. Monster. Monster. For mind dripping. Flesh peeling. Mind flayer. Mind flayer.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
my sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
Stop! A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through. Not again. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet, gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, removing limb by painstaking limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry. A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air. You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Finally, wishing to progress in the quest, you need to interact with this door and realize it's transparent. You can walk just right through it. Entering the next scene of the map, you will encounter a few people having Auntie Ethel possessed costume party, but they aren't too excited about you being there.
Be kind to our guests.
Within the bodies, you'll notice one interesting note and rocks, which can be used for the next section. Now, the rocks you found earlier can be used to either trigger the flowers, thus disable them from exploding your group, or you can just run straight through. At this part of the quest, one of two things will happen. If you're lucky, the quest will resume as normal and you will witness this cutscene. Please note that because my game was glitched, I didn't receive this cutscene, so it's from another YouTube creator's video. If you want to check him out, you can find his link in the description.
There, in the cage.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again!
Just get out of here! Please!
If this cutscene didn't display, then you're one of the lucky winners of a bugged quest. To resolve this, you can either watch another video on the channel or whatever. I'll just tell you now. Screw views, am I right? Cast Create Water and you'll notice a red circle on the ground. Casting this will reveal the hag and she will just keep taking punishment without retaliating.
So stupid! How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child. That's what she wanted, my baby. And God, I was going to do it. For him, my husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life. Ethel promised to raise the child, teach them magic, give them a good life. It's a damn sight better than I can do. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was. It's my own fault for letting her. Look, I don't like owing people. Here. This socket is worth some coin. Just look after it, all right? My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
swamp. Of course. Wouldn't want to be teleported anywhere pleasant, naturally.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please! What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him? He's not a creature. He's my husband. I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this. Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back. Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
So, that didn't work out the way you imagined, did it? Given the results, I'm not so sure. But let sleeping ones lie, yeah?
Okay, but what if you decide to
thought of
snap
putting
the
him in a
wand? Because
wheelbarrow.
obviously the hag can't be trusted.
Bring him back. Bring Connor back. Please. What have you done? You bastard! I thought you were going to hell! I thought... You said you could resurrect my husband. Bring him back. Bring Connor back. Please. Then why are you even here? Damn it!
And the last option, but what if you wanted to keep the wand for yourself and use Connor however you please?
You bastard! Give him back! I thought you were going to hell!
The wand can be used to cast Connor, who has 22 HP, 8 armor, but 16 strength, so he is pretty useful for a quick summon before a fight. Oh, and you can kinda summon an army of him, in case you forgot this game is early access, because this totally isn't OP at all. And here's just a little glimpse of what Connor is capable of. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video helped you out, or you found it interesting or entertained by it in some way. As you can tell, this was a huge project to undertake. The video ended up being over 42 minutes long. So any support for the channel would really help. Just a like, comment, sub, anything. We're pushing out new videos every week, often very frequently. But ultimately, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. See you next time.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it.